Afternoon everyone. So we're back again at the Renault Scenic Mark III 2013. 1.5 DCI, engine code K9K636. So you've seen in my first video about this, we had a cylinder 4 misfire. So we got a new injector, put it in, coded it in, and we started the car. It started within 10 seconds, still had a misfire. So I decided then, because it still had a misfire, I thought I'd go to my scan tool and I used the launch. Let's see. I used the launch and I decided I'll reset engine adaptives and I'll reset pressure regulation adaptives. And after I done that and I tried to restart it, it would not start. So never mind having a misfire, the thing would not start. So I thought I'll muck about this, so I ended up hitting fuel pump programming as well, but I don't think that made any difference to it because there was no joy to get this thing going. I see this here, proportional richness sensor program. I've no idea. So what I then done, we go into the data stream, and this is the worrying bit about the whole thing. So we'll come down to fuel pressure. I'll pass it. So we'll go real pressure OCR, real pressure voltage, real pressure setting. So we'll go OK. Now see this figure here, real pressure setting, blank. Now I don't know if it was like that the first time, I haven't a clue. But see, I'll show you cranking over, we're clearly not getting enough pressure. And that one remains blank. So we still had that symptom after replacing one injector. So decided must be a injector issue. So we went and got the injectors tested, and indeed the other three failed. So the guy says these are horrific injectors, piezo's, just replace a lot. So we've now got 4 new injectors on the thing and it still will not start. So when we reset the pressure and engine adaptives, what have I done to this thing? Because even when it was misfiring, it was running, but after I done that, no can do. So actually when you reset the engine adaptives, I went into the snap-on tool, it gave you a warning not to do this unless the engine was fully warmed. Now the launch did not give me that warning, so where do we go from here? So I'm going to have a fiddle about, see if I can do anything with this. Here's another thing I can show you. See if I disconnect all the injectors electrically, the pressure goes high. Well, it gets up to 300 bar. So that's all the injectors disconnected. I'll show you what the scan tool says now. Here we go, watch the pressure. It will get higher. Usually gets up to about 300. Oh, it's not getting very high today at all. I wonder if we've still got air in this system. There we go. That was better looking. You can see it can maintain some form of pressure, and they go up to 300 bar. But as soon as you start connecting these injectors, it falls away. Let's just try it with the number 4. It's number 4 connected in. There's the pressure at the moment. So you can see it maintains quite a high value. Let's read DTCs. It'll probably try it again. It's not building up very fast, is it? decided to switch to this WOW software, and it says resetting adaptation values should only be done with engine off, ignition on, right? So you'll only do it if it's EGR, particle filter, air mass sensor, intake damper, diffuser, emission control components, or flywheel. So I replaced none of them, but I hit that. Is this where the problem is? Don't know. And now I've tried resetting adaptations with this, but it never made any difference. So let's go through this. See if we can get, so there's program number, VDAG number, software version, calibration number, VIN code, injector code 1, injector code 2, injector code 3, 4, engine speed. There's a pedal, so you can see that moves. Number 2, that moves. Accelerator pedal position, that moves. Vehicle speed, can ignore that. Speed set. Airflow, that's suspicious. Airflow, 22 grams an hour. I've seen my other scan tool do that as well. What is going on here? So let's go and disconnect that. Up here. Right, disconnect that. So see it there, it's reached 2.2 now. So let's try cranking it over. It's like it's wanting to go. That sounds better. Let's go to the next one. Air intake temperature 8, water temperature 9, calculated air mass flow. This is a 1.5, so that's about right, isn't it? Airflow rate, I've got the thing disconnected right enough. EGR, meant to be shut. EGR position, shut. Airflow reference, 1500, that'd be right because it's a 1.5 engine. Rail pressure. That seems a whole lot better. Let's go again. Go man, go. Right. Let's see if I left the injector. I have. Right. I seem to be getting somewhere with this disconnected. I remember Gary from Newcastle had exactly the same problem with one, so let's try, hopefully this thing goes. Right, here we go. You'll never guess what's wrong with this car. There's ball bearings in the fuel rail. The guy I got to do the test forgot to take them out. That's why the thing's no starting. Oh, ball bearings. Oh no. Right, let's get them out and see if it'll start. Well, there you go. She lives again. Remember, if you're using ball bearings, remember to extract them. Although it wasn't for me to blame, I would say. Anyway, cheers. Back to the launch scan tool, and you can see that rail pressure setting's blank. See, I focused on that too much, looking at that, and that was a red herring. Apart from the ball bearings and the pressure rail. Let's see if there's any codes. EGR, memory. Let's stop her. put that back on, so we'll clear the codes. Clear fault memory, okay. Read DTCs, and we'll start it back up. Oh, she's instant. Read DTCs, read data stream. Let's go select all. We'll put it this way. Does it go that way? Let's have a look at these values. Done, done. Accelerator pair block, no. Accelerator 0. Let's get me. Oh, that's that pipe just blew off. I never secured that. Absent. I don't know what these figures mean. Let's go to the next page. But I'll stick that pipe back on before we go any further.